What's chicory dill pot, babe? Well, guess what? It's this. It's what I'm having. Potato skins. I just started to make breakfast, and I used the old sewage water, the old pigeon water from the other day, which was potatoes and the hemp seeds that I brought up with it last night, I think. But I just got from Rainbow's End, from the Cuckoo, from where? From Cuckoo Woods. Just put a few in because they're good. The hemp oil's good for stuff, isn't it? So yes. And I put carrot in it today, so it's potato skins, carrot. This is our breakfast for me and the dog. There's a few hemp seeds that fell out of the coffee grinder that were blocking it up, that are boiling away in it. A carrot. Well, I said that already. Probably said. I just put a chicory in it. I bought chicory yesterday off the market. Instead of Chinese leaf to try. So that's one of those is chopped up in it. I'll go get some more later, I think. Dill I got on the whim yesterday because it does the hookworms, doesn't it? And fish, things like that, I think. So I just got it for that reason. And it's going in. I fell off my twat. Well, not completely, but just, you know what, a bit off my twat. And then I've got this old jug of what I brewed up yesterday, which was hemp seeds again. It's true. With a tea rag and some barley, and those oats, got those barley flakes. What is it? Wheat flakes. I got to try instead of porridge to mix things up a bit. These things. Wheat bran. A spoonful of that went in. 2 stamps of rye bread, because that's the starter, isn't it? Of some sort. I don't know, is there? Some of this old barley malt extract went in it, because I was going for that, you know, barley oil thing. And then I'm going to probably strain the water and put it into this pan, and maybe just have it later on as soup. I need to put dill in now, I suppose, and then the dill will filter through and then just switch it off, and there you go, so the dill's going in. That's half a bunch of dill. I'm just playing, you know what? I'm playing science, ladies. Hedge glazes. It's a midweek roast. I was just going on about that. It's a midweek roast, babe. It's a roast dinner. We are the roasting. It's one of Mother's best. It's a dry roast from Mother. No one roasts like Mother does. What's for dinner? A roast, a dry roast. That's just fun vegetables. No, that's the roast. I told you before, no one roasts like Mother. Right, so anyway, there you go. That's a pound of old hedge food, which I'm now going to drain off into. What I'm going to do? Put some more seeds on it. I will do. I need the oil. I'm a vegan, you know. I need this stuff. And you need it too. Eat your greens. We did used to homebrew. Oh, fucking ass. My granddad was a homebrewer. Potato wine, raspberry wine, parsnip wine, old hedgeberry wine. This is a nice one. Yeah, this is a secret recipe. This is a secret recipe, an old family recipe. Have you got any demijohns? Not really, no. I tried to get some before, but it didn't really work in my favour. I haven't got the patience to. What's that? A stone? No, it's one of them old pebbles. Right. There we go. You do that. Tip some of this old potato pigeon water in this jug. I don't know. It's a bit like what's that old kombucha stuff? We have to have the culture, don't you, to start things off. There's yeast in potatoes, I know, because that's what yeast is made from, I think, potatoes. Is that true? Might be, they say. Or an old bit of bread, but I don't think there's... Is there yeast in rye? Not until it starts fermenting, they say. I've made yoghurt before. That's just a culture thing, isn't it? Leave it on a windowsill with an old bit of culture in it. See what happens. If I start throwing up or anything, or seeing in blue. You know, we've made some blue stuff. Some old hemp blue string. Chuck a bit of this old bran on it. That just tastes quite nice. It's old oat bran. That'll probably make me itch. I shouldn't have done it. I should be fasting for breakfast. Some pepper. Oh, I was supposed to put honey in it as well. Or did I put that in the water? This old oat bran was only like 97p or something, so we'll see. I remember my dad when he was he went through a marathon running stage, and he was always eating fucking bran. That was it, just bran. What are you having? Bran? Bran? More bran, that's good for you. I suppose. So, homage to the old bran master. I usually avoid wheat, but... Actually, that's not true, is it? No, they say you always eat bread. I talk rubbish. So we're bran anyway. We'll try and see what that does to us. Honey. I just feel like putting some on it. I know it's not vegan, but you know what? We're dosing. Microdosing for the winter. It's probably enough. A bit of honey's probably better than... I know the fifth section, I suppose. God, don't go on about vivisection, that's old. I know. When did I first hear of vivisection? Well, when I was a child, when I was 7, Miss Elliot, Caroline, was in this phase, probably through Alison, who was her older sister. And we joined this, or she did it first, some animal protection league thing. I know it's she got me to join because I think she probably got some sort of subs thing for getting people to join up. And they used to send all this vivisection stuff through the post. So I had a badge and everything. You know me and the hair wound. This thing, that one. Dance around the edges a bit. See what else is going on in the world. Before you have to try it before you make up your mind, don't you? You can't just suddenly label everyone as corrupt without checking it first. What else do I want on this? Flax oil and some more hemp seeds. Go easy on the hemp seeds. Probably true. Wakey waver. Also probably true. Oil. How's the dog? Bumpy. Probably the oil. But she's not too bad. I want to have a look over her. Dolly, come here and take this old flea pill. Look. You can have some potatoes. She wants 6 potatoes. Got dill on, Dolly. I hate dill, she says. Oh, just get what you're given. Some dogs never fed dill in their whole lives. She had half banana earlier. We're just going through a phase. I'm a dill pill. I just like calling it a dill weed. Can't eat a dill weed. Dill's like fennel, isn't it? It looks like fennel. Must be a similar family. But I remember once having these dill and salmon sandwiches, some dill tartar or something. It was so nice. I thought like I hated dill and aniseed. I like the fact it's called dill weed though. It's got to go in some old crock thing, hasn't it? I reckon. Dill weed and hemp, chicory. Hickory chicory. Hickory chicory dog. The mouse went up the clock. The clock struck 1, the mouse ran down. Oh, here she comes. She loves that song. Hickory chicory block. They want to look at your old mouldy skin, Dolly. What do you mean? No. Come back and be seen. One for you. 1 cap each. Take you to the woods. Get the old shotgun out, Dolly. Oh God, she says not this again. I know it's coming. Chocolate biscuit time. Right. Some of that old pink jam on it. And it needs using up. That's probably true. This old dirt porridge from the other day. There's loads of it. I meant to eat it yesterday, but I don't know what. I wasn't really in the mood. There we go. Check me out, Gordon Ramsay. How are you doing in the ivy? So I don't do the ivy. I've got my own place. I don't know. I don't have a TV. Just give them some old weeds out the garden, like paint with a beetroot. It's all natural, you know, it's organic. Actually tastes quite nice now it's sat. I'm not joking either. That was my Sunday weed patch thing. Well, I say nice. What's missing from it? Flavour, really? Well, you can't say that because it has flavour, doesn't it? It's just not flavour I was hoping for. Right, where's them old flea pills? Let's get these out first. Come and take this old thing, this old lick pill. Let's see. I don't really know what these do, if anything. It's just, I've not checked, I've not read up on that. I'm not supposed to touch them, but I don't know how to get around that. A spoon? Some old silver spoons. I don't know where the hell they are. This old tarnished one will do the job. I'm having mine first, Dolly. So do you have to put these under your tongue? You can't wait for it, can you? Jesus Christ. I'm stretching out a bit when I show you your skin, it's funny. There's 2 on them. I have 2 by accident. Apparently it doesn't matter if you touch dogs once. Oh shit, I've been on the floor for the mouse. Or spider. Got it. How's your tongue look? Too hard. You spat it out. You're a loser. I'll put it on a dinner. I don't care if she has done it wrong. Right. Come here. Sit. So her chest is a bit bumpy. You can't really see, I suppose, but it's dry and scabby, so it's healing rather than breaking out. There's a bit of a patch on her neck. Again, it's dry. No fleas out on her ears. She has got, I don't know if you can see a damn thing, probably not showing a damn thing. There's a bit there, scab, dry scab. So I think we're doing the potato wizardry with a bit of you think I'm lying now, but she has got bits in her, lumps in her. Actually, it's better than I thought it was going to be this morning. Her coat's looking alright, isn't it? Considering it was all flaking out, and it was all coming out when I was, like, her hair's coming out, but it was really coming out the other day. Which made me a bit sad because she had a really nice coat before, but it's all part of fun of the goes, isn't it? Oh. That's it. That's everything. Give her potatoes. I'd say well done, chicory slots. There you go. I'm going to let her test it first. If she can't eat it, I can't eat mine. Let me lick round the edges, Dolly. Eat it. It's good for you. She's making it last. You save the best bit till the end, don't you? She does have a bit of that old rye bread as well, those postage stamps. Well, if I had it with honey, and I'm having it with that honey and that old pumpkin. That old pumpkin sauce. Yeah, this stuff I was talked about yesterday that I'm now having on rye bread. I know. When I bought it the first time, the one says put some peanut butter on it, makes it taste better. So I thought, well, I might try some honey. And now I'm having old pumpkin sauce on it. See, that's how quickly times can change. Make it taste better. There's a little green mark on it. It's dirt enough. There's not enough dirt on it for you. But so just a bit of that as well, because someone said the pumpkin. Just the stamp, a postage stamp. Someone said the pumpkin. I told you this yesterday, didn't I? I've been blabbering all that. There's something about pumpkin oil is good for their skin. Somebody else like has a dog with a. I think she said that was mange because we were talking about mange and fleas, and the pumpkin oil had helped its coat in some way anyway. As part of the recovery, it's got one of the omega something anyway. But I remember someone years ago on the dog forum saying about feeding tinned pumpkins to dogs. I can't remember why. I wasn't really paying that much attention, but I took it in. That might have been something to do with something. You know what I mean? It was something to do with something. Tinned pumpkin. But what was the other thing I was starting to talk about earlier on? And I went off a complete tangent. It was the 22s and I was down, suddenly I was being arrested outside the loft. Oh, I remembered it was. You collect some shit, don't you? Yeah, I do. And so the thing was, I was in Aylsham police station in the morning, and I got this vegan breakfast, So that was pretty cool. And I said, can I take them home? I've got spork somewhere. I said, can I take the packet home? He goes, what do you want that for? I said, it's like Pokemon Go for poor people. I don't think he got the joke, so it is. We have to go around collecting things. This is why I wanted the pig suit afterwards, but I wanted to give it to my son for Christmas, but I never managed to get one. A pig suit's what you get. This is what somebody else taught me as well. With someone else, it's like if you get arrested, they take all your clothes off you. They put you in a pig suit, which is literally like grey trackers and top, like Primani ones. We'll just buy them from Primani and pretend. Like, I want a pig suit for Christmas. Or if you've been in the jails, I suppose. What do you call them? Jail suits. Jelly suits, jelly clothes. So jelly, it's got his jelly pajamas and his jelly slippers. And I have them on sliders as well, which are also part of a pig suit. I love those so much, but somebody else gave them to me. They were stylish. I had to, in the end, hold them all with a hair scrunchie because the Velcro had gone out of them. What do you mean it's not cool to promote this hostile living lifestyle? Well, it just ended up being the way I went, so I have to explore these things, yeah. So there we go. I explored them. She's eating all the potatoes, look. And that old muck, that old pink muck. She'll be back on other food later on, but we're doing this holistic twig bath for her at the moment to see if it helps her coat. We're working it out ourselves. What do you say, old bean? More? No. We'll have another fig in a minute. I'll figure it out. Breakfast. Right. 22, 27, 28, 30. I'm going now. I'll try to think of the next thing to say. I don't know what I'm going to say. Right. Ciao.